Do not forget that in the SUV that transported Charlie to the hospital, there were black gloves that were left in the left side door, right in the back. Remember these? I'm going to show you on the left. That's actually what was stuffed in there. And on the right was our recreation. We speculated that these were either leather or used black nitrile gloves like the kind that you see that are sterile, synthetic rubber, among other things. They are used for surgery. Well, now we can positively assert that those gloves were not in the passenger door when Charlie arrived on campus. Like I said, one of our sleuths emailed us, and gratefully, it turns out that the amazing Mikey McCoy, who was suddenly recording Charlie's last moments in the weeks leading up as well, he recorded Charlie getting out of the car at the event that day, and he was sitting in that specific seat. So he opened his own car door, and that pocket was exposed as completely empty. I'm going to show you that. This is Charlie's arrival. Take a look at this. And unfortunately, if you are listening to this on just audio, you are going to have to pivot to video to see. Don't worry, we're going to slow it down. You just saw that. Here it is, more slowed down, empty. And we're going to pause so we can just look at the empty abyss of no gloves. Oh, why are there no gloves there? Get out of the vehicle, vehicle's parked. Charlie does the event, and then magically we're going to get some sterile gloves in there. This is exceedingly problematic, you guys, because it doesn't match the story that we were told by Brian Harpole. Remember, only Brian was supposed to be the person working on Charlie in the car, in the series of events that unfolded. Brian was definitively not sitting on that side of the car, and he was already covered in blood, so much blood. He tells a story about how the nurse wiped it off of his face. So I don't think there would have been any reason for him, already covered in blood, to go, but wait, let me just grab these gloves as the car is going 100 miles per hour. But let's assume he did. Let's assume that was his first thought. He's like, you know what? I'm going to put on some sterile gloves very quickly. Even if he had done that, then we'd make the argument that there's absolutely no reason at all for him to have removed the gloves and then stuck him over in Rick Cutler's door as they arrived at the hospital. If you put the gloves on, you keep them on as you carry the person out of the car. Do we agree? You don't take them off. He's not done bleeding. So yeah, location doesn't make sense. It's in Rick Cutler's door. And we were told that Rick Cutler didn't do nothing but hold Brian Harpole with the tattoo. He got you. The Brotherhood. I saw the tattoo and I knew I was good. 2 hands. Bring up that diagram again for us. 2 hands, making sure that he did not fall. Do we think that Rick Cutler had to put on nitrile gloves or leather gloves to hold Brian's, so he wouldn't fall out of the car? Now, we also told you that Rick was among those who allegedly stripped down his clothes at the hospital. I think that's something obviously Frank has been open about. We don't know why Frank needed to do it. But we were also told that the feds were the ones who allegedly took those clothes thereafter, down to his boxer briefs, allegedly. It seems a bit much, by the way, but okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and page Frank Turek here because I have just so many questions. Where are those gloves coming from? Frank, you talk a lot, right? You're a